Hey, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Quarbit, and welcome to the announcement letting you know that we're going to be ending the Glorious Revolution Let's Play as Germany. Because I don't really feel like continuing it, to be honest with you. We've reached the point where we just dismantled the very last challenge in the game, which was the Ottomans. So, after knocking them down by like a solid 400 dev, and I just realized we could take economic hegemon. There really should be a pop-up for that, by the way, but, you know. Anyways, we've done pretty much everything I wanted to do in this run. In fact, I didn't think we were going to keep going this far, but we did, so here we are. We ended up finishing all of our invade/annex things. These two were actually done before forming Germany, but anyways. I can just take these, it doesn't matter, because we're going to be ending the series. I never did scramble for Africa or Overseas Empire, and of course it's impossible for us to do the Kaiser Reich, but I feel pretty satisfied with this campaign. It's probably one of the better, if not the best, Germany I've played so far, but that's setting the bar pretty low. Because the first Germany I played, I managed to do a little more than this, but like, you know, an extra 70 years onto it. And that was like a Prussia playthrough as well. And the second time, which was the series called An Early Reich, which is, again, Brandenburg, Prussia, Germany, that whole thing, which was a series. I don't think I decided to expand outwards. I think I just ended that one early because it had too many episodes. But this one actually did pretty decently. 7,000 dev, and, you know, I feel like it's pretty safe to say around 5,000 of that was in the last 65, 70 years. We really just went off on Europe towards the end of the campaign here. Obviously, if I were to play out the rest of these, like, 75 years, then we would have taken the rest of Britain, cleaned up the little states around here. Italy would be annexed, Iberia would be annexed. All the way, I think, to the end of Eastern Europe, we would have gotten pretty easily. I mean, it's not hard to see that being done. And who knows, I might have gone into North Africa and the Levant and all of that, maybe into Persia, if I decided to keep going. But I mean, you know, the revolution just killed itself, and we can't revive it, so the whole Glorious Revolution thing was sort of limited to our Peasants' Republic, and I'd say we did a pretty good job of liberating Europe from feudalism for the most part, and I don't feel like there's really a need to continue. So with that out of the way, I guess let's sit back and watch the time-lapse. Let's put on some good music for it, and I'll stop every now and then to comment, but let's begin. Now this is really where the game sort of got started for us over here. We annexed every remaining part of Denmark, except for these two. Sweden went in for the kill on that one. But 1565 to 1570 was when we really got started. I think we were starting to get close to that #1 spot. I think we were number 4 great power or something. Which is, of course, not amazing, but if you start in the HRE, I'd say it's respectable. And, I mean, yeah, we started reaching over here, not bad. Of course, Britain still had the PU over Muscovy back then. That was painful to deal with, but we do end up overcoming it, so... Alright, and this is where we just start the snowballing. Around 1740, you know, we start annexing parts of Britain. Novgorod has taken Moscow, you know, our vassal over here. And Sweden's just been chopped up and stuff. North Germany is firmly under control, pretty much. And this is when things really start to get exciting. So, 1646. Let's continue. I'd say it really starts right around here, where we take London, a good portion of England. We take we annex Novgorod, and we finish that mission, which we probably finished beforehand. But anyway, yeah. So we grab most of Britain. Sweden's been, you know, exiled to like 6 provinces or 4, and we're looking pretty good here. This is where things start to get crazy. So I'm going to go on medium speed because we start uniting Germany. And so that starts around 1679. Right around here is where we get started in Germany. Of course, we form Hanover. And from here we just go absolutely bonkers, absolute crazy. Form Germany, and it's like every few years we annex like a ton of land, and we just keep on going. There we go, there goes Austria again. There we go, Republic of Poland, Republic of Italy. There goes Spanish War, France, Austria, Tuscany. There we go. Poland growing in size. Then Italy, of course. A couple more states, and then we have the Ottomans. Last but not least. And there you go. That's the campaign. And I'm actually going to drop the save off in the Discord if any of you guys want to continue the Germany game for the last around 75 or so years that are in the campaign. Is it 75 years? I think so. Yeah, around 75 years are left. I'm sure you guys can do a lot with it. I've left you with all the resources to do whatever you like, except for, of course, become revolutionary. That's the one thing you can't do. But if you want to, I don't know, clean up the rest of the Iroquois, who have, you know, very unfortunately fallen from grace, then you can do so. If you want to crush Spain and release America, or you want to take all the colonies, especially frighteningly thick Pacifico Norte, then you can do that. Same thing with Portugal. You know, annex the Ottomans, annex Mamluks, annex Muscovy, annex the Commonwealth. Do whatever you like here. But that's going to be it for me. I'm just going to pass the save on to you guys. And as always, have a fantastic day.